Hi guys, bought this little car in the charity shop. Cost me 50p and it's got a cute little trick. It's got a setting underneath, so it'll either go in a straight line or it does a little skid turn. I reckon that's great. So we'll take it apart and have a look. Let's have a look inside, see how it does its tricks. First of all, we'll have a quick look. Golden Bear products. Item number 0381, made in China. The Mini logo and the Mini word are trademarks of BMW AG and are used under license. So what we have is a little dial there. In that position, let's see if we get it right way round. In that position, that wheel is retracted so that it doesn't touch the ground. In that position, it's still retracted, but there's a mechanism inside that pushes it down after it's run a certain distance, and that makes it turn around and do its little handbrake turn trick. So we'll look inside now. Here we are, bit of hair. So we've got a normal little pullback wind-up motor, which has got an extra gear there that drives this mechanism. If we can see this lever, so that's the one that pushes that wheel down. So as we wind it up, that's coming up. Now that's fully wound. And then it goes for a while and then it pushes that lever down. And that's it. I'll just turn that so we can see, turn it that way. It's got this thing here that stops that lever. I'll see if we can take that apart in a minute. Right, let's see. Yeah, so the lever can't push that down. And in the other position, got a smudge on the, here we have, got a bit of dirt on the camera there, sorry about that. Bit late to take it off now. Watch this and then I'll clean it. Right, let's see if we can get that bit of dirt off the camera lens. Right, dirt off the lens. Let's have a look at the rest of this. Don't want to lose that screw. What can we do bit by bit? Okay, that's the bit that holds those gears in place, just by sitting across the top of the shafts. So that's our wind-up motor or pull-back motor. That drives that gear, which drives that gear, which drives that gear. Can we demonstrate at all without it all falling apart or springing apart? Yeah, we've just got a nice big cam on this side, haven't we? I think we could see that. I wasn't checking the camera was in focus while I was doing that. Usually get back to editing stage and find it's all blurred. So nice big cam there, hold it in place. Yeah. So, oh, and that lever is the one that pushes that one down. So if we undo this, do we need to undo it, or will it just lift off? No, we do need to undo it. Lift off now. Whoa, where did that go? A piece of plastic just shot over my head. So that's our little arm. And then that's the sloping cam shape there. That bit turns. So that sits on there. And the bit that just shot off the spring over my head would hold it all together. So I'll just go and have a look for that before I lose it. Right, found it. So that sits on there. That spring sits over it. And that piece holds it all together. But that piece there, let's get it apart again. That piece goes up through there. Oh, just dropped one of the gears off. That's handy that's fallen off, because I can see that's got a little ratchet effect on it. Yeah, there we are. Or strain relief if somebody tries to force it the wrong way. So it only grips in one direction. So it goes around free that way and grips in the other direction. That's that little springy bit there. Oh, best if we put it in the right way round. There we are. So you can push it that way round, but it grips the other way. And that piece there is just the spring-loaded wheel. Just hold them together. Don't think I really need to unscrew that to be able to see that it's a screw holding the plastic cover that's holding the spring in place. So can we get it back together? That piece goes up under there. Try and get it in the hole. There we are. got a little crescent shape there, or quadrant, sorry, not crescent, quadrant shape, so it can only turn quarter of a turn. And that bit, it's got that slot in it, so it lines up. That piece, sit back down. That bit goes over the top of it, the right way up. That way, I think. Yeah, that looks like I've got that right. Spring. And there. Plastic bit. There, and then one of those screws, whichever one it was, they look like they're all the same, in the middle. Okay, wind it up again. Yeah. Put that cover back on again. It's got to be that way, hasn't it? Yeah, that looks good. Test it again, push it back. Good, got it back together. I just think that's fantastic. Lovely bit of design work. Sort of thing one of you guys with a 3D printer could make, isn't it? I love that. Right, put the top back on. I have mentioned it before, but you should always turn these screws backwards a little bit till you feel them click over the original thread, so you're not forcing them to cut a new thread. So you put it in, turn it backwards a bit, and you can just hear it click over there. Yeah, that little click noise. When you've got it right, it will go straight in the thread nicely, and it's not cutting a new thread. Done. I can go back to a charity shop now. Now we've taken it apart and played with it. Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily. So don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. My second channel, Grandad's Other Channel, is where I put the longer videos with more detail. Then there's my Facebook page, and you can follow me on Twitter. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. And if you fancy some Grandad merchandise, I have 2 shops, one on Redbubble and the other on Cotton Cart. Finally, you can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.